Shilatankanakalaye Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimha Yato yato yami tato Nrsimha Kahi Nrsimha Hridaye Nrsimha Narasingha Madhim Sharanapapade Tava Kara Kamala Bare Naka Adbhuta Shringar Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanumringa Keshavadruta Naraharirupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nasingare, 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 Jai Nasingare, Jaya Nasingare, 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 Jaya Nasingare, Jaya Kaladmara, 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 Jai Kaladmara. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari 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 Jaya Yashoda Nandana Rajajana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Rajajana Ranjana Natira Vanachari Natira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari इसको कम करो साउंड आ रहा है जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद् श्री भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की ब्रह्मचर्य हृदय ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंडादा कुंडगिरी गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की मायापुरी धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की यमुना माई की तुलसी महारानी की श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसलेशन प्रोग्राम की श्री श्री राधारास बिहारी नृत्य की श्री श्री सीताराम सम्मान की श्री श्री गौरता की श्री प्रभुपाद की और प्रेमानंदे all glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhirayet Nashtapraya Shubhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 70, Text number 41, 10.70.41. क्या बात है, इतना सारे प्रसाद लेके आए हमें. इधर आपका मिस्टर है, आपको छोड़ के मिला. यक्षति त्वां मकेन्द्रेण राजसूयेन पाण्डवः पारमेश्च कामो नृपतिस् तद्भवान् अनुमोदताम्. यक्ष्यति त्वां मकेन्द्रेण राजसूयेन पाण्डवः पारमेश्च कामो नृपतिस् तद्भवान् अनुमोदताम्. यक्ष्यति त्वां मकेन्द्रेण राजसूयेन पाण्डवः पारमेश्च कामो नृपतिस् तद्भवान् अनुमोदताम्.
Yakshati Tvamakendrana Rajasuyena Pandava Parameshya Kamudapati Tadbhavanamodam Yakshati Tvamakendrana Rajasuyena Pandava Parameshya Kamudapati Tadbhavan Anumodatam
Yakshati Tvamakendrana Rajasuyena Pandava Parameshya Kamodipati Tadbhavanamodam.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Srila Prabhupada. Desiring unrivaled sovereignty, King Yudhishthira intends to worship you with the greatest fire sacrifice, the Rajasuya. Please bless his endeavor. Purport. King Yudhishthira is described here as Parameshya Kama, a desiring Parameshya. The word Parameshya means unrivaled supremacy and also indicates the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who stands at the very height of all existence. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada translates Narada's message as follows. You have inquired about your cousins, the Pandavas, and the role of their well-wisher, and therefore I shall let you know about their intentions. Now please hear me. First of all, may I inform you that King Yudhishthira has all material opulences that are possible to achieve in the highest planetary system, Brahmaloka. He has no material opulence for which to aspire, and he wants to perform the Rajasuya sacrifice only to get your association and to please you. He wants to worship you in order to achieve your causeless mercy, and I beg to request you to fulfill his desires. Since the word Parameshya may also indicate the position of Lord Brahma, the word Parameshya Kama is taken here by Srila Prabhupada to indicate not only that King Yudhishthira desired Lord Krishna's association in mercy, but also that King Yudhishthira himself possessed Parameshya, all the opulences of Lord Brahma. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamyam Kadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sarvajatam Saharana Gunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Samarupam Parijanasaitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Savarna Lita Shri Shakhamritamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gauramri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusuke Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravartavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Anybody remembers last time what we spoke?
Mayasur, he brought all the monies, Devadatta Shankha, and one Gada for him, which was equal to 1,000 normal clubs. Then he constructed a Maya Sabha far away from the spot where the Bhumi Pujan was done. Then all the Asuras took that Sabha and planted it at the place where the Bhumi Puja was done. Then he made a Sabha. There were the sarovars were very beautiful. It had Neel Kamala and Neel Madi. They all were filled with gems. And then he made an illusion that all the sarovars look like land and land looked like sarovars. It was very beautiful from inside. Yudhishthir Maharaj kept Gruha Pravesh ceremony for that. Many people came to see that it was very opulent. After that, after everybody left, Narad Muni addressed King Yudhishthir that you should use dharma for earning money, and from that you should satisfy your kama. A king should like be a son. He should always take very less and distribute more. He should use his wealth for in dana and dharma, and he should give a part of his wealth to Brahmana.
7 bad habits, remember?
The oversleeping, then anger, then
Laziness,
anger, harshness, overthinking, laziness, oversleeping, then
Harsh speech,
and then
fearfulness, calm and prudence. Six enemies. What are they? You tell?
too much sleep, laziness, fearfulness, anger, very harsh behavior, and overthinking.
Overthinking. वेरी गुड. 2 हफ्ते के बाद भी आपको याद है, हैं? Okay. So in Krishna book also something is described in the chapter that we have read. Lord Krishna's daily activities. Right? Lord Krishna's daily activities. And also, so there, I described. Yudhishthira Maharaj asked different sabhas, right? You remember?
About Yam Sabha, Indra Sabha, how do they look?
Yeah, like that. Then he mentioned in Indra Sabha, he mentioned only one name, Harishchandra Maharaj. Right? Then Yudhishthira Maharaj recognized and said, Maharaj, Devarshi, how come you mentioned only one name in the Indra Sabha? There is only one person, Harishchandra. Then Narad Muni described that he is very great personality, and then he performed Rajasuya sacrifice. So he informed that I met Pandu Maharaj in Yamasabha, Yamaraj Sabha. So he requested that you tell Yudhishthir that he should perform Rajasuya sacrifice. Right? Rajasuya sacrifice. So, Yudhishthir Maharaj, he is treating all the praja like Atmiya. Atmiya means, always remember, like in Narsingh Katha also I was telling, you treat your others like you treat yourself. Right? We do 3 things with us. What are they?
We forgive easily.
We forgive ourselves easily. Then we love ourselves so much. Then we defend any mistake that we have done. Right? Anything like that. So, like I behave myself, I behave with myself, how I behave myself. So you behave with others. Then you will be peaceful in life. Right? That is the secret. But we do lot of Ved Bhav. We do lot of Ved Bhav. Like that. So Yudhishthir Maharaj has got this quality that he is treating everybody like Atmiya. Atmiya, that is the meaning, Atmiya. So Prahlad Maharaj, there is a lot of different connection between Yudhishthir Maharaj and Prahlad Maharaj. They are almost like same category devotees. Bhimsen, he is protecting everybody, and Arjun, he is doing Shatru Samhar, means killing enemies. Then Sahadeva, he was doing Dharmopadesha to people. Right? And then Nakula, he was behaving with everybody very humbly. Right? 5 brothers, 5 different qualities. What is that? Number 1? Atmiya. Yudhishthira Maharaj? Atmiya. Bhimsen? Protecting Praja. And then Arjuna?
Killing them.
Shatru Samhara. And then Sahadev? Doing Dharmopadesh, means preaching Dharma. And then Nakula? Behaving very humbly. Like that. Right? All the 5 brothers. Wonderful. So that is why, because of Yudhishthira Maharaj's very great Praja Palana, ruling, all the people, they were living nirbhiya. Nirbhiya means fearlessly. And nirvaira, without fighting among themselves. Without fighting among themselves, fearlessly. And then everybody is achieving unnati, means progress in life. Right? Progress in life. Nowadays, all over the world, there is unemployment problem. Even in America, England, right? One of our devotees was telling, he went to England spending some few lakh rupees, took a home loan, education loan. His father was a manager in a steel plant, right? So he went. हमारा निखिल का दोस्त है, शिवांगी माता जी का निखिल का दोस्त है. So he was telling, 4 years he didn't have any job. He finished his job, education. Now he has to come back maybe. So his father is paying EMI. No jobs in America and England, right? Mila? Our Ravi Trivedi, pray for him that he should get a job there. Struggling 5 months, 4 months. It's 4 months he's struggling. Very difficult. Previously, just like that, people used to. So, because people are not achieving unnati, abhivriddhi means progress in life. That is the main problem. Like that. So, the speciality of Yudhishthira Maharaj's Palana is whenever there was some shortage of rain or some too much rain or something like that, he would take care of the kisan. He would give the loan, and then he will not force people to, he will not behave harshly with kisans, farmers, to take back the loan. Nowadays, all these Nirav Modi and all, they run away with crores of rupees, right? But small farmers, they commit suicide because they cannot repay the loan. He's the farmers are the heart, they are the main source, Unfortunately, nowadays in India also, so many farmers, they commit suicide. Annadata. So, like I have described about Prahlad Maharaj. So Yudhishthira Maharaj also, he is full of sadgunas, very wonderful qualities. Because Sitoshna Sukha Dukkha, Dvandvad, Sita means he raised above himself, above duality of heat and cold, victory and defeat, and profit and loss, like that. So wherever Dashadik means 10 directions. Right? In 10 directions, his fame has spread. So wherever he would go, people offer him respect. People offer him respect. Like that. So one day, Yudhishthira Maharaj assembled. Then he called all the ministers, then all the intellectual people, then all the artists, and then poets, everybody, all philosophers, rishis and munis, then all Atmiya, Bandhu, all relatives, he called everybody for a meeting. Then he proposed that I got a message from Narad Muni that my father wants me to perform Rajasuya sacrifice. So he did not simply declare that I want to do Rajasuya sacrifice, I will, please cooperate. He is asking, am I eligible to perform Rajasuya sacrifice? Right? Kingdom of God belongs to humble and the meek. Right? Proud people has no place. Like that. Of course, nowadays it's not possible only to perform all these Ashwamedha Yajna or Rajasuya sacrifice. So there is an alternate process is given. What is the alternate process for Ashwamedha Yajna? No. Paying obeisances. कितने बार मैं रटता हूँ फिर भी गुस्सा नहीं आता. Right? It is said that when you go to for collecting money for book distribution, when preachers go for collecting money or book distribution or preaching work, every step they take, they get result of performing one Ashwamedha Yajna. Preaching is so powerful. Right? So, by performing, the Brahmanas were indicating to Yudhishthira Maharaj that, my dear king, by performing Yajna Anushtanam, it's called Yajna Anushtanam, by performing Rajasuya sacrifice, one will get the result of performing all Samasta Yajnas. If somebody performs Rajasuya sacrifice, he gets the benefit of performing Samasta Yajna Phal. Very powerful. Right? Avabhruta Snanam, it is called Avabhruta Snanam. After performing Rajasuya sacrifice, we hear Chakravarti, Yudhishthira Maharaj and Draupadi, they went to Ganga and took bath in Ganga. with all the yajnanushtanam after the that is called Avabrata Snanam. After performing Rajasuya sacrifice, one who takes Avabrata Snanam, that bath, so he will be known as Sarvajit Samrat, Chakravarti. So, in general, unrivaled kingdom bolte hai na? Unrivaled kingdom. One who becomes unrivaled king, he will be known as Chakravarti. Chakravarti means all the countries, all the kings come and pay taxes to Yudhishthira Maharaj. It means Chakravarti. I am going to, after some time, I am going to name 5 Chakravartis only so far. Only 5 Samrats have taken place in India, means in the history of the world. I will name them later on. So, all the ministers and the intellectual people, Munis and Rishis, they have blessed Yudhishthira Maharaj. Then they narrated all good qualities of Yudhishthira Maharaj. Then they said that you are eligible for performing Rajasuya sacrifice. Right? Rajasuya sacrifice. Meanwhile, in Dwarka, Narad Muni visited Dwarka. When Krishna was sitting in the sabha, one messenger from Jarasanda's, in the jail, Jarasandha jailed 20,000 kings, Rajkumaras. He wanted to become Ajeya, Magadraj, Jarasandha. So he wanted to sacrifice all these kings for attaining to Kala Bhairava. That is why he was going around and conquering the kings. So instead of killing them, he was arresting them and keeping them in the jail. Where? In Magadraj, Sahad. Where? Bihar. सब गुंडागिरी. एक बिहारी 100 पे बारी, ऐसा बोलते हैं ना? हाँ? कोई है बिहारी इधर? हाँ? आप हैं? हाँ? एक बिहारी 100 पे बारी. बोले वो यूपी का है, यादव ना? हाँ? Anyway, so what did he do? Guess, Yudhishthira Maharaj. Everybody told that. Anyway, so there Krishna was sitting, and then a messenger from this jailed king's princess, he came and he narrated. They wrote a very beautiful letter to Krishna, surrendering themselves to Shri Krishna, and then they are begging Krishna, please release us from this miserable condition. So at that time, Narada Muni came, and then he said, my dear Lord, your friend and your cousin Yudhishthira Maharaj, he wanted to perform Rajasuya sacrifice. Right? Rajasuya sacrifice. What is your opinion? Like that. So Krishna, out of very great fondness for Uddhava, Krishna asked Uddhava, you are very, very intelligent, you are a disciple of Brahaspati, please give your suggestion, what I should do. So Uddhava told, my dear Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you know everything, but because you are playing the part of a human being, You are asking advice, but you will do whatever you want. Right? There's a Gopal Krishna Maharaj. They will ask, advice from everybody. He will do what he thinks is the best. But it is good, to seek advice. Some people, they say, I don't care, who are you to give me advice? Right? So, in our lives, we should always remember, pride destroys everything. In your life, calibrate. If you are very, very unhappy in your life, that means you are very proud. Very proud. Try to become humble. Those who are very proud, they are always suffering. This is given in 11th canto Bhagavatam. 11th canto Bhagavatam. So you should always be, humble and meek, and then seek advice. Not that I know everything. Right? Krishna was showing us. Then Uddhava is the one who suggested that, my dear Lord, both the things can be done. Please accept the invitation of Yudhishthira Maharaj for performing Rajasuya sacrifice. Then Krishna asked, what about these kings? My dear Lord, in order to perform Rajasuya sacrifice, Yudhishthira Maharaj has to conquer Jarasandha. So, we will, so it is a part, it is a part of the process. Unless you kill Jarasandha and release all these kings, they cannot perform Rajasuya sacrifice. So, then Krishna said, okay. So, Krishna again went to Indraprastha. Huge, party. It's a huge, like 16,108 wives. They were being, taken in palkis and horse carriages and, what all, elephant processions. It was a feast to the eyes, Krishna and his beautiful wives, they were all going, and the people were, standing on both the sides, admiring Krishna and his entourage. Just imagine, like Lapis Lazuli, Prabhupada says, the wives of Krishna, they are like white, like marble. White marble. They are chamakra. They are very beautiful. Even though Krishna is black, but all his wives are very beautiful. I mean, in the sense, like according to Indian standards. Everybody wants, Gori chitti chahiye. Right? Nobody asks, I want a black girl. Right? Okay, have you seen? Fair? Young, fair, beautiful, young, never married. Nobody asks, I want a black. Even the Tamilians who are very black, they also want a fair girl only. Of course, they will get only black girl, but but Krishna's wife, all the wives, they are white like pearls. They are white pearls. You see white pearls or baraf jaisa. They are glory. They are going. Everybody was watching like that. So it is described by Sukadeva Goswami that all the people who were sitting, who were standing on both sides of the road, and Krishna was going in the chariot, and they got a glimpse of Krishna. And then Krishna is extraordinarily beautiful. As soon as they saw Krishna, they developed love for him. Right? Then all of them have gone back to Godhead. Just one glimpse of Krishna. Right? That's why in 10th Bhagavatam commentary, Vishnu Thakur says that all the people, all the living entities who came in contact with Krishna somehow or other, all of them they gone back to God. All of them. Not even one was left out. They all became liberated. Some people merged with Brahman, some people have gone to Vaikuntha, some people have gone to Golokunda, but nobody was left behind. Even these people who are waiting for hours together to have a glimpse of Krishna, while like that, just one glimpse, that was enough. Like that. So, anyway, I forgot, actually, I just jumped up. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj sent a message to Krishna, meanwhile, that Krishna, please, so I want to perform Rajasuya sacrifice, I want to consult with you, please come. Like that he sent a message. Then Krishna started going and then he reached, like that. I wish, there is a, I think, proper edition. Today, whole afternoon I was reading, of course, Prabhupada books I read, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Then I was reading Mahabharat. And it was so interesting. So actually, I cannot repeat, whatever conversations that took place. So nicely, they describe. I don't know if some bona fide edition is there. I don't know any bona fide edition is there, complete description of Mahabharat. Like that. It makes a very good reading. Mahabharat, all the conversations, very detailed. So Lord Krishna, so Krishna Gita, so Narad Muni, Prahlad Maharaj, there is a lot of importance given to Krishna's words in Mahabharat, Bhagavatam. Whichever word spoken by Krishna, is very important. Absolute truth. Krishna is speaking. So Yudhishthira Maharaj addressed Krishna that, my dear Lord, all the people, some people who gave me advice, they are very Atmiya, Atmabandhu, they are relatives, very Atmiya. Some people out of shyness, they said you are very qualified. Right? All my brothers and all, they were saying you are very well qualified. All the praja and all, because of so much obligation, they might be saying you are qualified. My dear Lord, you are free from raga and dvesha and partiality and all that. If you give opinion, I will consider it as the highest opinion, best. Right? That is why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yoginam api sarvesham madgate antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yuma samyukta tamomata. Prabhupada gave this example. In a court of law, two lawyers, defendant and क्या बोलते हैं? One is defendant, another is petitioner. Right? Petitioner. So two lawyers, they argue and they say something, and then third fellow judge is there. Judge also says something, but his decision is final.
Right word is plaintiff.
Plaintiff. Yeah. Like that, Matam Mama, Krishna's opinion, Krishna is saying, Yoginam api sarvesham madgaten antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yumam samayukta tamomataha. This is my opinion. It means like a judge's opinion. Today, there is a judge's opinion. There is a court case going on between ISKCON Bangalore and ISKCON Mumbai. The judge told the property belongs to ISKCON Bangalore. 25 years fight was going on. Then just one word, property belongs to ISKCON Bangalore. Finish. Then all the other cases are dismissed. ISKCON Mumbai has to pay fine 1 lakh rupees. Like that. And then that is final, Have been no more arguments. Right? Otherwise these people are Madhu Pandit is fraud, ye, wo. Supreme Court ne bol diya. That is final. Where else Krishna said, this is my opinion? 18th chapter also. Yeah. What is that? Etani apitu karmani sangam tekta phalani cha kartavyani iti me partha nishchitam matam uttamam. This is my opinion. That is it. If you read 18th chapter Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asked, what is sannyas and what is sacrifice and all that. Then Krishna was quoting somebody else. Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu. Vidu means intelligent people. Some intelligent people, they say kamyanam karmanam nyasam. Kami karma chhod dene. Right? So some people, they say sarvakarma phala tyagam prahuscha tyagas vichakshana. Vichakshana also another word for intelligent. Intelligent people, they say, some intelligent people, they say giving up the results of all activities is sacrifice. Right? Tyajyam doshavidi iti karma prahus manishina. Tyajyam doshavidi. There is all this karma prahus manishina. Some intelligent people, manishina, they say that give up all karma because it is contaminated. It is dosha. Right? Then he says, Yetani apitu karmani sangam tekta phalani cha kartavyani iti me partha nishchitam matam. Then he gave his opinion. That is final, Yes, some people, he is quoting, some people are saying this, some people are saying this, but he is saying kartavya niti me partha, sangam tekta phalani cha. One should give up sangha, give up like that. So Krishna's opinion is final, right? Like that. So that is where we should read Bhagavad Gita very scrutinizingly and try to understand what Krishna is giving us instruction, and then try to follow. Right? Remembering essence, we have to understand the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Like that. So Krishna is speaking to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Krishna is telling this. Yavanashva Putra Mandat Maharaj, he became Chakravarti by conquering enemies. Number one. Right? What? Mandat Maharaj, he became Chakravarti Samrat by conquering enemies. Bhagirath Maharaj, by doing very nicely Prajapalana, he became Chakravarti. Right? Then Sahasrabahu Kartviri Arjuna, by Tapobal, by Tapashakti, he became Samrat. Bharat Maharaj, Chakravarti, Shakuntala's son. Bharat Maharaj, not Kama's brother. Sahaj Bal means natural strength. At the age of 3, he used to fight with tigers and lions and elephants. At the age of 3, and he used to subdue them. What was his name? What was his name? भरत महाराज का और एक नाम था, शत्रु, one who crushes the enemies. There is one word in Sanskrit. Anyway, Marut Maharaj, by his opulence he became Samrat, Chakravarti. Now 5 हो गया ना? हाँ? Number 1, Mandat Maharaj, he became Chakravarti by conquering enemies. And then Bhagirath Maharaj by nice Prajapalan. Number 3, Kartirya Arjun by Tapobalam. And then number 4, Bharat Maharaj by Sahaj Balam. And number 5, Marut Maharaj by opulence. So Krishna is telling Yudhishthir, you have got all these 5. Yeah, you got all these 5. What are they? Shatru Vijay, Prajapalan, Tapobal, Sahajbal,
and opulence.
So Krishna is deciding that Yudhishthir, you got all these 5 opulences. Now you can actually become. You can become Samrat by performing Rajasuya sacrifice. Actually, Krishna actually is a very natural, is a kingmaker. He is a natural leader. So he is, for a leader, always discuss pros and cons. Right? You should always have a plan B. क्या DGM? You discuss or not? हमारा शिवानी DGM बन गए कंपनी में. पार्टी दो. हाँ? आज आपके तरफ से पार्टी लाया. Right? You should always plan B. What happens if something doesn't work? Right? You all discuss? Huh? You should have always a plan B. Backup. Plan A, plan B. Always expect reverses. Right? Expect. Sometimes, who knows, just like Indians were prospering very nicely in Uganda. And that fellow, Idi Amin, he became very envious and very cruel king. And he destroyed everybody. And all of them ran away. They left their opulences, all their businesses, and ran away to other countries, with empty hands. So you have to expect, Huh? Yeah. That is why Grasta always should save some money for emergencies. You never know. Just like one of our devotee, 20 lakhs they have to spend, for treatment. You never know what happens. कौन सा बीमारी आ जाएगी, क्या है, always. हाँ?
बैंक डूब जाता है.
क्या?
आजकल बैंक डूब जाने का भी प्रॉब्लम होता है.
बैंक. State Bank. So Krishna is narrating to Yudhishthir Maharaj. Cons. He is narrating all the kings who are opposed to you. You have to conquer all of them. Right? He was naming Shishupala, Dantavakra, that rascal. Prabhupada Krishna was Vasudev Pondraka Vasudev. You know what is his name? The story of Pondraka Vasudev.
He thought himself as
He was actually imitating, he is imitating Vasudev.
Yeah.
He was dressing himself as Vasudev and sent a message to Krishna, give up your symbols, I am the real Vasudev and all.
Chakra.
Yeah.
He got killed in one.
Yeah, like that.
रिव्यू कर देगा सर,
हाँ?
और रिव्यू कर देगा।
Yeah. Pooja Agarwal will give. One class he can give. Huh?
Puja, one Omkar and one.
3 हफ्ता हो जाएगा।
Huh?
Next Friday, let him give.
Huh?
Next Friday, let him give.
Huh. Bhagadatta Maharaj, and then all these kings, he was saying, Shishupala, Dantavakra, Bhagadatta Maharaj, Dimba, Hadimba, Hamsa Dimba, very, very powerful demons. Right? All of them, they stand in front of Jarasandha. Very afraid to speak in front of him. All of them, they are very friendly with Jarasandha. So, they are all, what to speak of, my dear Yudhishthir, what to speak of all these kings. My father-in-law Bhishmaka, he is very fond of Jarasandha. Can you tell? Can you imagine? Krishna was telling. Can you imagine? My father-in-law? He is saying, even though he is my Sasur, he is a devotee of Jarasandha. Bhishmaka. Huh?
Father of
Rukmini? So, Kamsa's daughters, Asti and Prapti. Right? Asti and Prapti. They are actually Jarasandha's daughters. They are the wives of Kamsa. So, when Krishna went and killed Kamsa, Jarasandha became eternal enemy of Krishna and Balaram. Because Krishna and Balaram, they went and killed. Krishna killed Kamsa, and then Balaram killed all the brothers of Kamsa. Right? All the brothers of Kamsa. So that is why Atibala Parakrama, Hamsa and Dimbaka are his assistants, Jarasandha's assistants. So, when Krishna was describing all these kings and all, Yudhishthira Maharaj became disappointed. I said, okay then, सम्राट बनने का क्या जरूरत है, ऐसा ठीक चल रहा है. Like that. So, so Krishna, then Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying, Krishna, you are very intelligent, buddhimanta. So many enemies are there. So you are the best advisor. So this Bhumandala is very, very vast. Then it's full of all pearls and jewels and all. But for a person, if he can do satsanga with Mahapurushas, then it is ultimate shreyas. Ultimate shreyas. I don't think even if I perform Rajasuya sacrifice, I will get a Brahmaloka Prapti or anything. So, so I am also aware of Jarasanda's bala, strength. So I think better to drop this idea. Better to drop this idea. Then Bhima got up and told that without trying, a king by becoming weak, a person becomes defeated in the beginning itself. So, Bhima is saying we should defeat the enemy, with yukti and niti. Yukti means? Huh? Intelligence, yukti. And niti. Niti means?
Strategy.
Morality. I explained in Ramayana, niti, dharma, satyam. So niti. So they were Pandavas, they are always talking about niti. Right? Why? Why? Because Krishna is Dharma Priya. Always morality is very important. Right? Morality is very important. Like that. So Arjuna, Bhima is telling to Arjuna, Krishna has got niti. I have got bala. Arjuna has got Vijay Shakti. All three of us will combine and kill Jarasandha. Right? What are they? Krishna has got Niti. I have got Bala. Krishna. Arjuna has got Vijay Shakti. All the three, like three fires, three, like that, we will defeat Jarasandha. Don't worry. Right? Like that. So Krishna is telling again to Yudhishthira Maharaj that this Jarasandha is not an ordinary person. He is going everywhere and defeating the kings, and then he is arresting them and keeping them in his jail. And Krishna said, let us go and kill Jarasandha, because it is my duty to release all these kings, because they are suffering in the hands of Jarasandha. After that, some of the Sainiks, even if they come and kill us, no problem, we will go to Swarga. But it is my duty to rescue all these kings, because they have appealed to me, they have surrendered to me. So that was the reason, Krishna was insisting that, we should kill Jarasandha, because those kings, they have appealed very. You can go and read today Krishna book. Krishna's daily activities, in that chapter it comes. In that chapter, this letter comes from the kings, Rajkumaras, that please release us from this. You read?
Yeah, I read that.
So Yudhishthira Maharaj, he is telling that just for the desire to become Samrat, for my selfish reasons, I cannot send three of you to such a powerful opponent, Jarasandha. He is telling very nicely that Arjuna and Bhima are my two eyes and you are my mind. You are my mind. Like that. So, how can I give up my mind and two netras? Right? So, what is the use of maintaining such a life? After giving up my mind and two eyes, like that. So, then Arjuna started speaking. Right? Arjuna started speaking. But Maharaja, Siddhi Prarabdham. Siddhi ka matlab Manoyogam. And then Prarabdham. These two only, for a Purushartha Vijaya, for achieving Purushartha, these two, will help. What are they? One is Siddhi and Prarabdha. Like that. So, Arjuna said, it is not that if you don't fight in the war, you will remain forever, you will live forever. ऐसे ही गिर के मर जाएंगे. Anytime death can come. So better to try to rescue these kings from Jarasandha's jail, and in the process, if you can become king, Chakravarti, there is no hitch, like that. So Lord Krishna is telling, he appreciated Arjuna's words. Then Krishna is telling that we don't know when death will come. Morning or night, anytime. So, which time it will come, we don't know. Which time it will come. So by not doing war, taking the war, we should not think that we will remain Amar, we will remain immortal. Anytime death can come. So, as a Kshatriya, it is our kartavya, it is our duty, to perform our duties when somebody comes to surrender to us. It is very important, like that. So, Krishna will finish. Okay, 9:35. I didn't come to know you. I'll finish. So Krishna told that by following Niti and acting according to the instructions, when we perform an activity, we will become successful. Then Krishna suggested that actually we should use Yukti, because he has got such a huge army. It will not be possible for your army to defeat them. So we will use Yukti to kill Jarasandha. What is that? Next week we'll hear. Hare Krishna. So next week I'll narrate the story of Jarasandha, how he got that name. Anybody knows? Huh? Yeah. So the whole story is there, I will narrate the story of Jarasandha. Krishna himself is narrating the story of Jarasandha. Can you imagine? Yudhishthira Maharaj, how he became so strong. Chandakoshika Muni, he gave 8 benedictions to Jarasandha. 8 benedictions. What are they? We'll hear next week. Why he became so strong. Okay? Hare Krishna. So tomorrow we have a program in Shubhangi Mataji's house. Please come. Chandan Yatra. ग्रुप में डाला है कि नहीं? ग्रुप में डाला? सबको नहीं बुला रही है? ये
What is related to each other? Jarasandha, Shishupali, the Pandavas. What is related?
है कुछ है रिलेटेड. शिशुपाल एंड पांडवास आर रिलेटेड.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.